Hello, my name is Benjamin Timothy Goby, and for my project, the BTG Interviews, today I'm interviewing
Mark Sears.
What are you known for, Mark?
Well, I'm an actor, I'm a screenwriter. We've got a lot of movies in post-production at the moment. Just done one with Scott Adkins called Avengement, so I got a nice little part in that. And we do a lot of fan films as well. So I played Wolverine in Wolverine V Deadpool, Salvaje, which is Wolverine and X-23. It's an older version of X-23. We're just waiting for all the VFX to be done. And Spider-Man 2, Another World as well. So these are the Wolverine appearances. Quite a few things possibly coming up for Netflix as well. Shooting a movie called Tribal at the moment. It's an action horror, cannibals. So hopefully that'll be a Netflix jobby. And there's tons. Check me out on IMDb.
Yep. At what age did you start acting?
I started training as an actor when I was 18. And I did the college stuff. But the courses I did, it turns out I did 5 years training. It was all theatre. There wasn't even one module on film, and we all wanted to be film actors. So we done this 5 years of training. I graduated. I wore the silly hat, throw it in the air, and then I'm like, well, what do I do now? I didn't learn anything about getting an agent, getting on Spotlight. None of that was covered in the course. It was all theatre work. So I also qualified as a martial arts instructor at the same time, so I started a business, got into security, and I put the acting down for about 5 years until I did a stunt workshop with a guy called Silvio Simac, and from that he gave me a business card. He was in Transporter 3 with Jason Statham, a big fight scene with him, fight scenes with Jet Li. He's done a lot of big stuff, so I've done a showreel scene with him. Then I did a short film that got to Keynes Film Festival, and then from there my networks increased, and I just kept building more networks and more contacts, building a social media presence, and today I have sort of quite a backlog of films and films coming out, the career's progressing, and I'm learning and growing and becoming a better artist every day.
See. What's been some of the best and most challenging moments in your career?
Every film has its own challenges, especially independent stuff, because the budgets aren't high, and we're always looking to get high budget looking production value out of smaller budget films, so time in locations is always a problem. Challenges within every movie has its challenges. Sometimes we have stunts we have to do and fight scenes we have to do. And sometimes we have very, very little time to do these fight scenes, and it's a struggle to get all that done safely. But we managed to do it. So happy days.
Okay. Is there any role or character you would like to play in the future?
Well, as I say, I've done the Wolverine fan films. I'm actually sending my Wolverine. I'm making a Wolverine reel, which I will send to Marvel. And Hugh Jackman's left the role, so I'm, I'd love to throw my name in the hat for that.
Definitely.
That was one
I
of the
did
most.
see that on IMDb.
Yeah. It's still the problem with this is post-production. The VFX is taking forever because we're looking to make these movies extremely high level and quality. So the VFX, the claws coming out, the wounds healing. We want to make these movies look the best they can, and it's taken a very long time because it's just a group of us. We have a VFX guy, we have so forth, and they've all got other projects going on too. So been a challenge, but we are getting those movies out soon. So hopefully you guys enjoy the movies.
Yeah, definitely. Which actors, actresses, and other celebrities have you enjoyed working with before?
Scott Adkins I worked with recently. He's rated top 5 action actors in the world. Not massively known in the mainstream. But he has millions of fan base in the action scene. So he's been, he was in Expendables. So that's the more mainstream stuff. But he's always starring in his own DVD films, and this guy is one of the best screen fighters in the world. Absolutely amazing. So it was an honour and a privilege to work with him and get to do some fight choreo with him, because he's definitely the best in the UK, one of the best in the world. So yeah, that was an honour.
And how do you feel your career in acting has progressed over the years, and which areas of acting do you feel you need to improve in?
I just keep working on it. You know, I mean, acting's all about being in the moment and you know, really kind of being there. So you know, it's all about kind of clearing yourself and just being more open and more reactive to the situation that's going on. So you don't want to be thinking about your lines. You want to be embracing that moment. And you know, and I find like having a good eye line with the person that I'm acting with, even if they're not on camera, if I've got them there, I can really draw my emotions from looking in their eyes, you know, and then I can really feel the character and feel the emotions. So it's a constant journey. Now, as an actor, you're always learning. Whenever you speak to anybody in real life, you're learning. You need to be an actor. You need to be an expert on life. You need to be an expert on people. So we are learning all the time. This craft, it takes years to master, and you'll never fully master it.
No. And the final question is, what advice would you have for me who wants to go into directing and acting?
Well, for the sort of acting side, I'd say firstly you want to get good headshots done. Headshots are very important when you're selling yourself. Next thing to kind of look into is you know, you want to get a video showreel of you doing the kind of roles that you want to do. So that's something that you can actually hire a company for. My friend Mark actually does showreels, who's at the Comic-Con today. So he's a cinematographer, he edits, you know, you can have things custom written for you to show yourself in the roles that you want.
I see.
And then obviously you want to be networking. Networking is key. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You want to be adding yourself to all the groups that have like film and actors. Just keyword it and just literally just add to all of that. Start talking to people. Start adding people. Don't be shy to add people. If someone's doing a project that you think is cool, just add them. What's the worst they can do? Not accept your friend request. But once you start building mutual friends, people will start accepting you, and your network will get bigger. And I found that eventually I worked with all the people I wanted to work with, and there's still a lot of people to work with. But you know, eventually everybody knows everybody. You know, it's a very, very small industry. So just get yourself out there.
Definitely. See what there is to give.
Exactly.
Right, thank you very much.
No worries. Cheers.